Have you ever wondered why slope is rise over run and not run over rise? This video is going to explain the reason behind that. First, let's talk about what is rise and what is run, just so we have an idea, in case if you don't know. Let's say you have a line. In order to find the slope, you need to choose two clear points that you could easily read. Now we start with the rise. The rise is basically the distance between the first point and the second point vertically. It represents the vertical change between 2 points on the line. How many steps am I going up or down? Run represent the horizontal change between the same 2 points. That means how many steps am I going to the right or to the left? This gives us the slope we know about, which is the change in y over the change in x. Slope tells us about the steepness of a line. It's the way to quantify the relationship between the vertical and the horizontal movement. That means how far I'm going up or down in relationship to how I'm going to the right or to the left. As you can see on this graph, the steeper the line, the greater the slope value. Now, let's see what will happen if we change things around and we did rise over run, which is your change in x over your change in y. Now, if we calculated the slope based on rise over run, which is your change in x over your change in y, we're going to find that the slope will decrease as the line steepness increase, which doesn't make sense. Let's look at this in a funny way. Imagine that the red line is a hill that you're climbing, and the purple line is another hill that you're climbing. If you were walking on one of those hills, which one would cause you to lose more calories? Basically, which one would make you breathe a lot harder, puts more effort? Obviously, it's going to be the purple one. So it doesn't make sense that the purple one would have less slope value compared to the red one. That's just a funny way of looking at it. In conclusion, using rise over a run, which is your delta y over your delta x, makes it easier to calculate and interpret the direction and the steepness of a line. Positive slope is basically the line rise as it moves to the right. Negative slope is the line falls as it moves to the right. Zero slope is a horizontal line which has no rise. Undefined slope is a vertical line, basically has no run.